In this video, we'll review the steps to opening floats in RMS with shared drawers. Before we get into the system details, let's define what a shared cache drawer is. It's not just a drawer shared between users, it's also shared between RMS and GST. Essentially, at each transaction, the user will select which drawer to use in the tendering process, and that drawer is where the cache will be put. RMS uses a term called a float. The float is the virtual register opened in order for a transaction to be processed. Users share floats. The till is the physical insert that contains the cash and coins. These are kept in the safe and brought out before the store is opened. The cache drawer is the drawer that opens and closes and houses the till. In this video, we'll walk through how to open the drawer at the start of the day before the store opens, as well as what to do when additional users are using that drawer. As a reminder, cash handling is done with 2 people before opening the store when the doors are still locked. All tills to be used for the day should be put out on the sales floor before the store is open and the doors are unlocked. At the beginning of the day, we want to pull out all tills that will be used for the day. We'll log into RMS. When logged in, we'll click on the option for New Float. When the Create Float dialog box opens up, the Share Float with Others box should already be checked. Ensure the box is checked. Click OK to continue. The next screen will show the list of shared cache drawers. You'll double-click on a cache drawer to open it. Next, it will ask for the cache amount, which is the standard till amount for your store. The amount is generally already pre-filled, but if not, it can be entered in. The amount should be the same as what was counted and verified in the till before bringing it to the floor. The Open Cache Drawer box should already be checked. Leave it checked and click OK. You'll repeat the process and open each additional cache drawer. Drawers should be open for all RMS and GST cache drawers being used for the day. Once the last drawer is opened, click Close, and now you're ready to start the day. Now that the cache drawers are opened, we have the assigned amounts for each drawer. To process any transactions, there will still need to be a float opened for each drawer. To open a float, the salesperson or manager will log into RMS and select New Float. From there, the Create Float dialog box opens up. The Share Float with Others box should already be checked. Leave it checked and click OK to continue. This will take the rep right into RMS. One thing to keep in mind is that with GST, there's no need to open or create a new float, as it's done automatically with the first GST transaction of the day. Alternatively, when the store has already been opened, the computer is locked, restarts, or someone logs off to allow someone else to log in, instead of selecting New Float, you'll select Open Float. Selecting Open Float instead of New Float makes it easier to keep track of the floats at the end of the day when closing. After selecting Open Float, you'll see the list of open floats that are available. Click on that float to select it, then click OK. The float is now ready to be transacted on. Remember, the only time a new float should be used is the first time the computer is being logged into for the day. Open Float is used for subsequent users on the same machine.